Alright, let's talk about something that's literally lighting up the world, or at least, a 12-kilometer stretch of it. Imagine this, the night sky over Albany, Western Australia, transformed into a canvas of light, color, and cultural storytelling. This isn't just any light show, it's the largest light installation in the world, and it's got me thinking about the intersection of art, history, and community in ways I didn't expect. Let me break it down for you. First off, what makes this so fascinating is the scale. Over 750 LED lights stretching across King George Sound. That's not just a display, it's a statement. But here's the kicker, it's not just about the lights. The artist behind it, Kari Kola, a Finnish visionary, didn't just come in and set up a bunch of bulbs. He immersed himself in the local culture, specifically the Menang people, the traditional owners of the land. Personally, I think this is where the project transcends being just a light show. It becomes a bridge between ancient traditions and modern technology, between Indigenous history and contemporary art. What many people don't realize is how rare it is for a project of this scale to center Indigenous voices so intentionally. It's not just about celebrating 200 years of Albany's history, it's about reclaiming parts of that history that have been overlooked or erased. Now, let's talk about the inspiration. Kola drew from the bloodroot plant, a symbol deeply tied to the Menang culture. He took its colors and wove them into a narrative that connects ancient times, the present, the land, and even the cosmos. If you take a step back and think about it, this is art at its most ambitious, not just visually stunning, but meaningful. It's a reminder that art can be more than decoration, it can be a tool for healing, for dialogue, for reconciliation. Carol Pedersen, a Menang and Naju woman who worked on the project, put it perfectly. This installation gives her people a position in a narrative that's often dominated by European settlement. That's powerful. It's not just about lighting up the sky, it's about illuminating stories that deserve to be heard. But here's where it gets even more interesting. This isn't Kola's first rodeo. He's done similar installations at places like Stonehenge and the Connemara Mountains. What this really suggests is that he's not just an artist, he's a storyteller who uses light to connect places and people across time and space. And yet, this project feels uniquely personal. When he says he's the only person in the world who could pull off something of this scale, it's not just bragging, it's a testament to his ability to merge technical precision with cultural sensitivity. Finland's ambassador to Australia, Arto Happi, even drew parallels between the Aurora Borealis and the Auroral Australis, which I find fascinating. It's like the project is tapping into something universal, something that transcends borders and cultures. Now, let's talk impact. This installation is expected to pump $30 to $40 million into Albany's local economy. That's huge. But beyond the numbers, what strikes me is how it's bringing people together. Thousands of tourists are flocking to see it, but it's also a source of pride for the local community. Mayor Greg Stocks is right, this isn't just a light show, it's an event that's putting Albany on the global map. But here's the deeper question, can art like this really bridge divides? Can it change how we think about history, culture, and our place in the world? Personally, I think it can. It's not just about what we see, it's about what we feel and what we take away from it. So, as I wrap this up, I'm left with a thought, what if more projects like this existed? What if more artists, more cities, more communities took the time to listen, to collaborate, to create something that's not just big, but meaningful? This installation isn't just lighting up the sky, it's lighting up conversations, connections, and maybe even a path forward. What do you think? Is this the kind of art the world needs more of? Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious to hear your take.